it's breakfast time.
Good morning, guten Tag, good day. How are you? How have you all been? Sani Bonani, Bonjour, Privet, Gia. How are you all, Kedu? Bonjour. Have you all been? Hope you're keeping well. It's me again, alone. I'm not even in the studio. I can't even do anything by myself in the studio. Thank you all so much. You're welcome to another episode of What's on Your Mind. But today I am on my own again. I do not have DJ Val with me. He's still feeling very poorly. And thank you all for sharing your get well greetings and your prayers. We really appreciate it. He is on the mend, much better on the mend. Fingers crossed we should have him maybe fighting fit for the Easter show. Fingers crossed. Thank you so much. How have you all been? From the war in Iran continuing, from spring not really springing, we're not sure what's happening. It was raining and raining. How are you all gearing and ready, getting ready for Easter? It's the big Easter bank holiday weekend. What are your plans? Tell me. I intend to just down tools and rest. What are your plans? From a war in Iran continuing, the FBI director, did you hear that? Kash Patel got hacked. His personal email, none of us is safe if the FBI director's email gets hacked. Remember what we say? Remember the safety tips? Apply them. This is the festive season. It's coming up, and this is when we're most vulnerable and prone to this. The Burj Khalifa got struck by lightning due to all the rains and flooding and storms and heavy rainfalls recently in Dubai. Hope you're all well and safe. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. On the rebroadcast last week, I have your comment. I'll give you an applause because I don't have a drum roll for you, but I'll give you an applause. Thank you all for everyone who tuned in. If you're new to the show, you're very welcome. And as I always say, you are in good company. I didn't introduce myself. My name's Olive. DJ Val, my other half, is not in the studio. You get to meet him soon. Next week, hopefully, fingers crossed. To your comments, Darren Forbuster, he says, this episode reminded me why I enjoy the show so much. You always come away with something to think about. What's on your mind? Thank you, Mr. Forbuster. Thank you. Again, we do try. That's the whole idea, to just get the cogs thinking. What is it you're pondering on? And to make sure that we're stirring you to think progressively, to think growth, to think just all things that will elevate you in life. Following from that is Ifomama Girl, a really strong rewind. She says, it didn't feel like old content at all. It still spoke to today. Thank you so much. That's all we have. Every other thing from WhatsApp, Facebook was all get well wishes for DJ Val, get well prayers. And thank you all for your very generous comments where you said, on the live chat. And I hope today I can get you to engage just as lively. Now, many of you said, maybe Olive should try and do a show on her own. I don't know if I could. Even these little intros I do, I struggle to get to do it on my own. But again, anyhow, we'll take one day at a time, and would hope that he'll be here ready for Easter, for the Easter show. Because have we had an Easter show in the past? I don't know. I can't remember if we had an Easter show, but I'll check anyway. either way, I will see you next week. But today is a rebroadcast on one of the shows that I think resonated with many of you, and that was Mindset. So let's go really quickly, tune into that, and I'll see you in the comment section. Thank you so much. Have a good one. See you later in the chat section. Bye. Today we're going to unpack a bit on types of mindset. And if we do that alone today, I'll be okay. I don't have fruit and veg of the week. Yeah, we do that. So
you better hope I don't have any inspiring. You know what I forgot? Like what was it? A conundrum. I forgot to have a conundrum ready for the show.
Oh, you mean a riddle?
Like a brain teaser, yeah.
A riddle.
Yeah.
So it wasn't last week. It wasn't a joke. Thank you all so much to those of you who got the answers right and wrong. Thank you all to.
That was a good one, actually.
Thank you. Yes, the answer was if you overtake the person who is second, you then become second because there was already somebody who was first. Yes, thank you all so much. Who was it that got it right?
I can't remember. Somebody said.
A few of you got it right and many of you got it wrong. But
I got it wrong initially.
Thank you all just for engaging. Thank you. So he's thinking he's going to give us regular. Yes, Maggie said it.
I might think of one while the show
is going on. Think of one. No problem. Tell us one about the mind. Okay.
I think I might have one, actually.
Okay, go ahead. Go for it.
No.
At the end?
I need to tell you at the end because I need to remember it. I saw something. It's really funny.
Right. Types of mindsets. Now, there is a lady called Dr. Wake. She's done a lot of search. Carol Dweck. That's her name. Carol Dweck. She's done a lot of research on this side of psychology, and she's quite renowned, and I'll give her credit for a lot of the points I'm following today.
What's her name?
Carol Dweck.
Carol Rich.
Carol Dweck.
Oh.
How is D and R? R? Pay attention, stay woke.
I'm awake.
Right.
It's just,
growth.
Like rich to me.
So what we're going to do is she's saying that mindsets exist on a continuum, meaning that the changes in character gradually, and those slight changes can be in slight stages without any clear dividing points. I repeat, they can exist on a continuum. A continuum means the changes in these mindsets can be very gradual and also in stages. And they may have no clear dividing points. But this is my addition, the extremes are quite distinct.
I like that word, continuum. Sounds very Star Trek.
Continuum, yes. These mindsets are also changeable. Now, what are these mindsets?
Malleable.
There is growth and there is fixed. There is a positive and there is negative. There is entrepreneurial or worker bee. There is abundance, there is scarcity.
Okay, now.
There is challenge, there is threat. And for the purpose of today's show, by no means the least, there is a mindful and mindless. Now, there are many other variations that you would find, but I've tried to capture them in these few summaries. The most popular is growth and fixed. So let's contrast them against themselves. So if you fall thinking that they are knowing now that, or we're told by Dr. Dweck that they are continuum, right? You can engage in exercises, in habits, activities that push yourself towards a more beneficial end of the spectrum.
Whoa.
So, let's break it down. What's a growth mindset? A growth mindset is one that gives people the tendency to believe that their abilities can be developed through hard work.
Mm-hmm.
Brain activity and brain ability is crucial here because that's got the power for change and growth.
Mm-hmm.
We have the power, this mindset tells us, to change the dynamics of our brains, either through physiological input, brain exercises, learn new things, develop new skills. This mindset also believes fully that you are more likely, that we're more likely to put in the effort required to learn and grow if we know that at the end of it is a positive outcome.
Okay.
So knowing that if I put in the effort to do the work, I will succeed. What's that other word? A can-do mentality. Let's do the
I
work.
thought you was going to say, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me.
I can do all things through Christ strengthening me. That is a growth mentality. Fixed mindset. A fixed mindset is the opposite of a growth mindset. It is the tendency for people to believe that their abilities cannot be developed and that this is the way they're born. However they found themselves, this is what I inherited, this is what the good Lord gave me, this is what nature gave me, this is what Mother Earth gave me,
This is my lot
how
in
I am,
life.
accept me, this is who I am, take me as I am. If you love me, you will accept me.
Oh.
Their abilities cannot be developed because whatever level of smarts, wherever they are, that's where they stay. A fixed mindset can be a roadblock to achieving goals because you are less likely to believe that your goals are achievable in the first place. Why put in the work? What's the point? So when you have people like that in a workspace, they're the ones who do well in monotonous tasks. Just come in, check the rings, check the keys, just monotonous, repetitious, mindless tasks. Because by nature, they've accepted this is how they are. Oh, I'm good with figures, so if I'm just counting, that's fine. If I'm just here, I'll clock in, I go for my lunch break, don't ask any more of them. That's a fixed mindset. So let's contrast the two, and they're the two most popular. So let's contrast them very quickly. Those with fixed mindsets, so fixed versus growth. So I'll start with fixed.
Okay.
They strive to look talented to others because they don't want you to see them as failures. But deep down inside, they can't motivate themselves, but they want to give that impression that they're talented. So keeping up appearances, keeping up with the Joneses, keeping up.
That was a show, wasn't it? Keeping Up Appearances.
Yes, with
Hyacinth
Bouquet. Hello, good morning. The lady of the house speaking.
Sheldon's going to. He's off to
Who
St.
remembers?
Albans.
Who
do
remembers
some
that
research.
show? And then when the vicar comes, she'll bring out her fine china. I loved
Do
that
people
show.
still bring out their
Do
fine
they
china?
still bring out their fine china? Oh my goodness. Anyhow, growth. Those with a growth mindset strive to learn. They strive to learn. They wake up. They're open to learning. They're motivated. They're open-minded.
Yep.
They're never afraid of new tasks, new challenges. Challenges are seen as positives for them. Those with a fixed mindset believe they shouldn't work too hard. In fact, having to work hard means you're not talented. You know, and some of them suggest that they're naturally good. And so this is what I'm good at. Accept me. It's that acceptance that this is what they come with. This is a natural package. They didn't have to work so hard. You know, they didn't have to work as hard. So later in life, when they reach their natural limits, they have a harder time pushing through. So, for instance, in secondary school, they just coast. You get them. They just coast by. They get to work. They coast by.
Because they're so good.
Either way, there isn't, and you find that they're the ones who are actually they have that belief that they are talented, and genuinely they just may be talented, but it's the attitude they come with. That
attitude of entitlement.
With that mindset comes an attitude of entitlement. With that mindset comes from you then find people like that. Perhaps, well, they come from a wealthy family. There is that air of, excuse me, why bother kind of thing.
It is
because it is what it is. So,
and it's not what it's not.
That's it. But people with a growth mindset believe that you work with passion and dedication and striving to give your best and put your best effort. You may struggle at work, but when you get through that struggle, success is yours. As a result, they learn that their efforts really do matter and they can improve their skills. So you find people of that mindset are constantly, one of our listeners here, Auntie Yose, she has 3 masters. 3, not 1, not 2, 3 masters. And she's doing another professional course now, constantly studying. She is at the zenith of her career. 1-time voted female banker of the year in Nigeria. She is at the peak of her career, yet she keeps aiming. That is a growth mindset.
You know what we used to call that in prayer? Never standing still.
Never standing still.
That was one of our values.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And it's people like that. Their brain doesn't stand still. They're constantly looking to better. I said, what course are you doing now? If you're in this morning, shout out, identify yourself. She's one of our listeners. Intelligent woman, constantly studying. You don't even want to know the other professional qualifications she has. This is just masters. And from not small universities. She's got one from UCL. She's got one from 3 international masters she's got. How she does it, I don't know. On top of that, keep holding down a high-profile executive job. Girl, I salute you. Honestly. Moving forward, those with a fixed mindset believe they shouldn't attempt things because what if I fail? What if I fail? And then they know that I'm an imposter. So people with a fixed mindset are the ones who are most likely to suffer the imposter syndrome.
They shouldn't really be there.
Yes, because they don't attribute their success to their hard work. So when they're moved along, they're like, really, really, really? But when you've worked hard and you get promoted, you own it. You own it. Now, some of you may disagree with me. That's okay. Answers on a postcard. Those with a growth mindset are not afraid to fail, not afraid of failure. They aim to improve because failure will improve their weaknesses, even if they look silly in the process. even if they get mud on their faces in the process. I want us to wrap up
Okay.
on this one. So remember, even though there is no one person that has 100% fixed or growth, we are likely to have some aspects of each, and we benefit from trying to move more towards the growth mindset side of the continuum. Your favorite word for today.
The continuum.
Yeah. So
Well done.
next week, we will
done.
wrap up on mindset. I'm
Well
mindful of the
done.
time. I've promised you I'm practicing, so we stay on time. Answers on a postcard. Where are you? Where do you think you are? Fixed? Growth? Where are you? Or did you, let me read through the list again, just so you can identify. So it was growth or fix. We've covered that. Next week, we'll do positive or negative, entrepreneurial and worker bee, abundance and scarcity, challenge or threat, mindful or mindless. Which one are you? And tell me, if you know which one you are, what do you think it's about? So we're going to try and wrap it up next week. Can you give us the trivia for today?
It wasn't a trivia. It was
What
a
is it?
joke, and I remembered
Is
it.
it a joke? Because what you call joke might be a trivia.
No. It was actually a really funny joke. I can remember 2/3, but it's the third bit that I can't remember. So I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. It was I mean, I laughed. It was really funny. Really funny. Yeah, it was really
You can't
funny.
tell us it's
So
really funny,
it
but you
was-
don't know. We don't know. We can't share the funny with you.
It had to do. All right, I'm gonna set the. No, I can't even set the premise. It was to do with two people went for an interview. All right, I might have to do different accents in order to make it work. So, but I guess it was.
Okay, DJ Val.
I tell you what, you
find
do
it.
do the shout
Let's
outs.
do shout outs. You.
And then what I'll do is next week
That's it.
I will come back
We'll
with it. But
start
it's,
with the trivia
Yeah.
next week. How about that?
Yeah.
Shout out to all of you. Thank you so much. Shout out to our post show commenters. Join the post show comments. Come on, join. That's your time to shine. You go into after the show. You go into YouTube and you leave your comments, okay? Thank you all so much to the crew that did theirs last week and got their shout out today. Thank you all. Thank you all to all the closet listeners who don't go in. Thank you.
come out of the closet.
Come out
really.
of the closet.
Come out of the closet.
Want,
you know.
we want to see you. Come out. Put your comments in there. Tell the world. Tell everybody. Let's join and tell everybody about what's on your mind. Thank you to all the international listeners. Birthday June. I've got June birthdays, but the next batch of June birthdays I think is next week, which will be my two brothers' birthdays. This week was my father's birthday, 89.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
That's got to be
80.
worth a round of applause.
Yes. He went to the club and he had fun with his crew.
Can you just rephrase that? Because
Well,
club will make it
country
sound like
club.
the man went to,
Country club.
he went to his country club.
Country social club.
His social club with his.
Yes.
His,
and you know how
brother.
they are. They like the food. Anytime I bring the so anyway.
Mm.
So we arranged that and he had a good time. I thank the Lord for his life. When my mom passed away, we didn't think he would still be ticking, but he's still ticking.
Amen.
Yeah. And there are a few people, one wedding anniversary, Mama Yad,
Yad,
our very own
Venerable
listener.
Joe.
And Venerable Joe, 30
CTT.
years.
That is
These
is it Pearl?
Pearl, that's
Yeah,
it.
pearls.
These people are putting in some time.
Mhm.
30 years. Happy anniversary. May the good Lord continue to bind
Bless
you
you and keep
together
you.
with cords that cannot be broken. Enjoy. Tomorrow is Father's Day. Dun, dun, dun. Do you have plans? Are you ready? Are you all set? What are you doing? Are you having special meal? We haven't even talked about what we're doing. So let's talk about it after the show. What are you doing? Share with us. You taking them out for a meal? Are you what? Just cooking? What is it? Just tell us. What are you doing? Or even some of the men, tell us, what would you like for Father's Day? Tell us. Wedding anniversary, birthdays done. I like to do a get well shout out to a few people. Maxine, I don't know if she's still poorly, but get well, darling. May the good Lord strengthen you.
Amen.
I think I need to pay you a visit. And we have another girlfriend of mine in Kitchi who's had surgery, and it's been, one of those post-surgery, it hasn't been smooth. Get well soon, and well done, lovely hubby, for looking after her. It's difficult when you're looking after people that are not well. Mommy Ina, well done for looking after your daughter as well. And well done, Tony, for looking after your wife. I also have one of my favorite colleagues, Miss Vaishali. She told me her mom's name. I've forgotten. I'm just going to say Mommy S. I know that her it's her mother-in-law, and she has a lovely name, but it starts with S. I can't pronounce it. I forgot. Should have written it down. This is a shout out to her. On account of old age, Mommy's been a bit fragile and frail, and I check in on her every time. So Vaishali, please do tell her that her children from afar are wishing her stronger, far and near are wishing her stronger, and just hoping that she comes back to close to her old self. And you, well done as well for being a lovely daughter and looking after her as you have.
Got
What
one
else?
more. One more.
Tell me.
Sarah Wonders has turned 40.
40, so that's a birthday one.
That's a
Any
birthday
other
one as well.
birthdays? Any other birthdays? I will do my brother's next week, because the two of them are one after the other. So I'll do that next week. And any other birthdays? If it's your birthday and we've missed it, happy birthday. Happy birthday. 365 days around the sun, ain't no joke. So we give thanks with you. We celebrate with you, okay? And who else? That's it?
That was it.
That's it.
For birthdays.
Give yourselves a high five for tuning in. Thank you so much. Whatever you get up to at the end of this weekend, have fun. Look after yourselves. Enjoy the weather. The weather is already warming up, so please enjoy it. Make the most of it before the rains come. So you're saying they're promising us a heat wave, huh? So after the heat wave will be rain, of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm still thinking about what that thing was.
What the joke is?
Yeah, I can remember two bits of it.
Don't torture. Don't torture yourself. Let's release.
My brain it has a growth capacity. It's not going to stay stagnant. It wants to say, DJ Val, you can remember that. And it's amazing. I can remember 2/3 of it. And it's the last bit I just
So don't worry. Find the third bit. Right.
All right, folks.
Write it down. That's why I write everything down. My brain is telling me, I'm working too hard.
God. You know what? When I said I was going to do it at the beginning, I remembered it.
That's when you should have
But you
gone
know
for it.
what the issue was? I was trying to think of how I was going to deliver it. And it was
You
going to
were
be funny.
Overthinking it.
Yeah, maybe trying to over-engineer the joke.
That's the growth mentality. Sometimes they overthink things. But anywho.
All right, folks. Adios from me.
May the good Lord keep you.
And bless you.
May he bless you. May he shine the light of his countenance upon you. Remember, do not render evil for evil, but be the change that you want to see and you want to be. May the good Lord bless you. Have a good one.
Have a good one,
good
folks.
weekend.
See you. Happy Father's Day.
Happy
Bye.
Father's Day to all our men in the house. Thank you, Mr. Zimmerman, Mr. Franklin, Mr. Femi, Mr. Kunle, Mr. Tyler, whether you're a father or not, you're a male, I'm just saying happy Father's Day, okay?
Yeah.
Who else have I forgotten?
No.
Nobody else.
I think you've done
all right. All right.
Yeah.
Happy.
Adios.
Happy Father's Day. Enjoy.
We are
Bye.
gone. Bye.
What's on your mind? Let's talk it out. Olive and Val. There's never